Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Mastering Knowledge Wave, and today we are going to review this book Engineering Mechanics, Statics and Dynamics, which is by R.C. Hibbeler and of Pearson publication. So this book costed me around 800 in Amazon. You can see the price here, it's 925 written, but in online it was of 814 rupees. So I purchased it and I got the order 20 days after. So this is a very nice book and its review will be very amazing. So let's start the video. First we can see the cover page, and there are different cover options of this book, and you can see it's the 14th edition. And you should always, for physics books and mechanics books, if you are preparing for J Advanced and other competitive exams, you should always use SI units book, the books which are written in SI units. You can see this book is in SI units, and this was not in SI units, but it is converted in SI units version by Kai Bing Yap. Okay, so it's of Pearson publication, Statics and Dynamics. It consists of two books, but it is the combo version of both the books. So let's see. Now you can see the cover page to the student, with the hope that this work will stimulate an interest in engineering mechanics and provide an acceptable guide to its understanding. Now the next page is the preface, and the next page you can see the hallmark features here. See, hallmark features and all these features. This book is divided into two parts, statics and dynamics, and you can see here firstly statics and then dynamics. And the statics chapter is divided into 11 chapters, and dynamics also in 11 chapters. And the chapters from the first chapter 1 to general principles. So the first chapter is general principles, the second is force vectors, the third one is equilibrium of particle, force system resultants, then equilibrium of a rigid body, structural analysis, and then you can see some important chapters such as you can see friction, internal forces. These these are some important chapters which are also important for the JEE prep. Center of gravity and centroid, moments of inertia, virtual work, kinematics of a particle, kinetics of a particle, force and acceleration, kinetics of a particle, work and energy. So these are the kinetics. This is the kinetics part, which consists of force and acceleration and work and energy. And then you can see the impulse and momentum, then planar kinematics of rigid body, planar kinematics of rigid body, force and acceleration, then work and energy. This is also kinematics. And this till here is the book impulse and momentum. These are the web chapters which you can get in the PDF. The PDF is available in Google. If you search for the 14th edition, its PDF is available in Google. So now let's see the book. So here is the credits page. Now the book starts here. The first chapter, general principles, mechanics, and for every chapter there is an image given, and the author hopes that with this image you can get a basic understanding of the chapter, that what you will going to be learn in this chapter. Like in this chapter you will going to be learn about the large cranes such as this one are used to lift extremely large loads. The design is based on the basic principles of statics and dynamics. So by this image the author is conveying that in this chapter we will learn the basic principles of statics and dynamics. Now let's see the chapter, fundamental concepts. First theory, explanation, and then the examples also you can see here. but first then graphics also are very good. This is the black and white version of this book. If you want to purchase that colored version of this book, it will be very costly, around 9,000 to 10,000 rupees. So now you can see the laws of motion of Newton, the all the laws, then the prefixes, suffixes, numerical calculations, dimensional homogeneity, significant features, calculations, and of course, there is a very good thing in this book which I like, the general procedure for analysis of every problem. How to analyze each problem. Before every exercise, there is a analysis general procedure for every problem. How to solve each problem, and then after the ending there are some important points, then of course some examples, and then these problems. This was the first chapter, so it had only 21 problems. And there is also one good thing in this book, that of every 4 problems answer is not given. You can see the star mark here, 4 problem, and then 4 to the 8. 8th problem also not answer given, 12th also, then 16th also, 20th also, like this and like this. Now the second chapter is force vectors, and in this chapter we are going to study about the principle of transmissibility of forces, Cartesian vectors. You can see as depicted in this picture, scalars and vectors. What is a scalar? What is a vector? Vector operations, of course. These are the basics and the most important concepts of physics, which forms a variety of questions in J Advanced. So for mechanics, this is the best book I've ever seen. I will also review some other books for J Advanced in the upcoming videos. So please like and subscribe to my videos. Now you can see the vector addition of forces, finding the resultant, finding the components, addition of several forces, and so on, and of course the process of an analysis, and some important laws are also written here, I think so. Cosine law, sine law, then examples, of course, and the force vectors, yeah, examples. Then the preliminary problems. These are the basic problems, and this is not the exercise. These are only the few basic problems, and the exercise starts here. Fundamental problems, then the problems. You can see there are many, and this was only a part. This is a very big chapter in this book, and then you can see first topic they have completed, and then the next topic, addition of system of coplanar forces, important points, then examples, operations, then fundamental problems, again problems, again for each and every day. And the variety of questions in this book is also very good. And the next topic also starts the Cartesian vectors. So I'm going to tell you a thing, that this book is also meant for the gate exam, and for the IIT exam it is a basic book. So, and it is a very thick book. You can see it is of I don't think so how much pages it will be. It is, you can see the pages here. Yes, it is of 1301 pages. So completing this book is also a big challenge for you. And this book is that type of book that you will have to solve it every day, like 20 problems every day, then you will be able to complete it. Then the next topics, and I'm turning the pages. You can see the problems and the pages. You can see here. Again the new topic, position vectors, and then again the examples and the exercises. These are the examples, and of course the problems, fundamentals problems, and then the main problems, dot product, and turning out the pages, you can see this is a very thick book. And then after the chapter, a summary is given, chapter review after each chapter. So all the basic formulas, about the formulas, diagrammatic representation of the formulas, each and everything is explained in a very good manner. And these are the problems. You can see the problems here, and then after the basic summary, you can see many and many examples. And after the chapter, there are many topics, as I have told, in each chapter. So a compilation of the problems is given in this review problems. So I think this is a must. You have to solve these problems, and these are the, I think these are the only problems which are important and helpful. And these problems, which are very large in number, you can solve like some 2 to 3 problems. Suppose that in this exercise, in this whole chapter, there are 139 problems. So you will not be able to solve 139 problems of one chapter only. So you can solve only 139. You can solve 60 to 70 problems, leaving one problem each. And because one problem repeats itself here, like this problem, and this problem is also like this. You can see the coordinate problem. The angle theta you have to find here, and the angle theta is given here. Okay, now let's see the next chapter. The next chapter is equilibrium of a particle. Equilibrium of a particle, and again the diagram. First theory, then procedure, and the free body diagram, which is a very important thing. I think all the J aspirants must be knowing. And to solve every problem, you need a free body diagram and coplanar force systems and all. And you can see, as a free body diagram is important, you can see that it is written to draw a free body diagram in each. So there are many chapters and many chapters like this. And the chapters, and this is the last chapter of statics, and this is the statics part. The dynamics part starts here. Kinematics of a particle, all the integrations and differentiation, the coordinate system, the examples, and all. And there are many problems in this chapter. This is a very big chapter, and you can see it is a very good book for JEE preparation. And like this only, all the problems, and this was the last chapter. And then of course, this, the most important thing I have to show here, this. You can see appendixes. See, Appendix A, mathematical review and expressions, geometry and trigonometry review, about all the angle theta and mg sin theta and all the formulas. Sin theta is equal to O by H, opposite by hypotenuse, and all the important formulas here are given, such as trigonometric identities here, quadratic formula, hyperbolic functions, all the basic integrals. Then the second appendix, appendix B, is the vector analysis, and vector analysis is very important for G advanced, and you can see. And the most important appendix is the chain rule. About 2 to 3 questions of physics in J advanced are of chain rule only, and in J advanced 2024 also chain rule problems were there. You can see r square is equal to 6 into theta to the power 3. Find r dot. You can see it is similar to the dot product. And then the fundamental problems, partial solutions and answers. You can see everything of every chapter. The preliminary problems also answers are given. All the free body diagrams are drawn. And at last for and then last the index here. You can see the index. So this was the book, and there are many other engineering books such as, and these are also helpful for J advanced, such as engineering chemistry, electric, civil engineering. In this is the book engineering mechanics. A cover is a bit different. So this was the book. It was very thick book. So I hope you like the review of this book, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will also make reviews for these type of books, other chemistry books also, physics book also, maths books also for J advanced. So also a good luck for the J aspirants for J advanced 2025. And then please like and subscribe to my video for the upcoming book reviews and also some lectures. Thank you.